Why are you doing it?
Oh, get in.
Why are you doing it? And who are you doing it for?
Just leave it.
Because you're not doing it for us. You're doing it because you're too proud not to do it. You're doing it because you're too stubborn not to do it.
That's right.
You're doing it for all the wrong bloody reasons, you stupid cow.
Why are you bringing my mum into this? It's got nothing to do with her. She's only doing this because you're her mate. That's what she said. And she's had a drink. She's been bricking it that much. You've made her have a drink. Boozing all night. If you want to cause trouble, go ahead. But don't bring my mum into it.
Gorgeous. It's off the shoulder and it comes right down and shows off all my décolletage.
You what?
Boobs! Don't you watch Gawk?
No.
Anyway, I've got this matching handbag and you don't think it's too much, do you?
It might be. It is a funeral.
Well, yeah, but they said not to wear black, you know, with him being young and that. Well, the older ones can. Boys are going to wear the hoodies and the girls are just going to do their own thing. Well, that's what his mother said. Nothing too depressing. You have sorted it with them, haven't you?
Sorted what?
Staying open.
I don't need their permission to open my own shop.
You should have told me. You let me sit there. Oh, my God. I'm sorry. Don't have a go at me, all right? It wasn't my fault, OK?
How many customers did you get?
A few.
How many's a few?
I don't know, 5?
5?
Yeah.
Did the lads come out?
You put yourself in all sorts of danger just to do 5 customers.
No, that's not why we did it. We did it because it was the right thing to do.
Did the lads come round?
Yes, they came round.
Who?
I don't know who. They had their hoods up.
The right thing to do?
Yeah, what kind of example is it to him, eh? What kind of example
did
is
they
it to
say?
do something out of cowardice? What sort of example is that?
Not Gary Cooper, for God's sake, go. You're a hairdresser. You know why you only did a few? Shall I tell you
they
why you
say
only did a
anything?
few?
No.
Because all your bloody customers had too much sense. That's why there was never any reason to open.
We proved a point.
So they didn't say anything?
No, they didn't say anything. And to be honest, I'm getting a little bit sick of this
Well, did they do
imposition.
anything?
I've cooked this, as well as going out to bloody work
What did they
all day.
do,
I've
Mum?
cooked us a meal and I'd like us to eat it. Where are you going?
Ow! Half a lager and a G&T, yeah?
No.
I actually said G&T.
I drink G&T, but I want nothing off of you.
Right. You didn't shut your shop.
No.
We were hoping everyone would, as a mark of respect.
I was going to. Not out of respect for the little thug who got knocked off his bike, but out of respect for the little thug's mother. When 2 snotty-nosed kids walk in my shop and demand that I shut it, not ask me, demand, that is not on.
And you shut it tomorrow?
No.
I'm facing a bit of a dilemma here then, sweetheart.
Maureen.
Maureen. The lads know that I'm talking to you. I need to go back to them, tell them that you're sorry and that you're going to make up for it.
2 left. Do you want them?
Yeah.
Well, actually, I
No,
was asking...
it's fine. It's fine, love.
So can I tell them that?
No.
Well, then that puts me in an even bigger dilemma.
Do you want to open it?
No.
Mrs. N?
I've no room for manoeuvre, you see.
You okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
22 park here again.
I'm not going to be bossed around by snotty-nosed little kids.
Okay. Your funeral.
What's the worst they can do? Shoot us? Better that than kowtow to them.
I'd love Botox.
You don't need it.
I've got lines.
They're laughter lines.
Nothing's that funny.
I wanted these done next, but he said no. He said, just get tissue paper right and rub between them once or twice a day. I said, how's that going to make me boobs bigger? He said, well, it works on your arse.
That sounded like a gun.
It was a gun.
Could have been a car backfire.
Trust me, that was a gun.
That's mine. Sean?
Sounded like it came from that way. Where are you?
Speak to me! Answer me, Sean! Answer me, Sean! Oh. 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 Oh, Sean. Oh, no. No. Oh, Sean. Oh, Sean. Help! Help me! Oh, my baby. Oh, my baby. Help! Help me!
Hang on a minute, my coat's in there. She's locking up.
I've only got one bloody eyebrow.
I can't walk round like this.
Is he at home?
Good. Keep him in. I'm going to the hospital now.
I'll call you when I know something.
I've got a blind date tonight.
If he can't see, he won't notice, will he?
Very funny.
Who told you? He died in the ambulance. They tried everything, but it was no good. Thanks. I've got to call John now. Thanks. Oh, so I got any coins? I put all I had in.
Yeah. I'm sorry, love. I'm so sorry.
Hey, John. It's Sue.
Sue? You all right, love?
I've got some bad news.
What's up? Hello?
See your brother, John.
Sue?
Hi, John, love. It's Mo.
All right. What's going on?
It's about Sean. He's dead. Shot. Yeah. John, can I call you back later?
Say it.
I told you so.
Yeah.
No.
What do we do about our Jake? He could be next. If they can kill Sean, they can kill him.
We'll keep him in.
I can't keep him in forever.
Doesn't have to be forever. We'll move. We can't stay around here.
Poor Sean. Poor Sean.
What sort of idiots would do this? Soldier is a 15-year-old boy. Oh. He was in a gang. How could he be in a gang and me not know?
Anything else?
Yeah. When can I bury him?
Well, it might take a while, I'm afraid. Whoever we charge might want another post-mortem, you see.
Weeks?
Yes.
So in order to bury him, she needs permission from whoever's killed him?
Yes.
Months?
If it goes on too long, we'll get another pathologist to do a post-mortem, and the defence will have to accept that. So not months, no.
Thanks.
Our liaison team do anything for you?
Unless you've got 2 bottles of vodka.
Join the queue.
We'll be in touch with any further developments, all right?
What's SOS, by the way?
Sorry?
You've marked his file SOS.
I've no idea.
He's not the only one in there anyway, as it is. I can't afford that.
I can't either, John.
I'm really sorry, Sue. I'm so sorry, love.
Thanks.
I really am. He was a lovely lad. Lovely boy.
Thanks.
Oh, God, I don't know what to say to him.
I'm sorry about this, Sue. You call yourselves Women Against Guns, yeah?
Yeah,
And you're the chair?
yeah.
Why'd you close your shop on Monday?
They told me to.
Or else?
Yeah.
So you're saying Sean was killed because we opened our shop? That dirty look of yours, that's what it's saying? No. Sean was killed because you closed yours, and loads of others closed theirs. If we'd all opened up, what would they have done? Shot us all? Women Against Guns? You're a bloody joke! You go home to your mothers!
You're fucking dead.
I want his death to make a difference. I'm gonna join Women Against Guns.
I've just called him a bloody joke.
People get told they've got cancer and they start doing all sorts, don't they? Parachute jumps and marathons, sponsored this and sponsored that. It's 10 times that if it's not you. If it's your son, it's 10 times that. All right, my son never achieved anything in his life, but he more than made up for it in his death. He died and we made sure it never happened again. He died and others lived. Christ-like.
How many of us with teenage kids can say we know where they are right now? How many of us can say, my lad's definitely not in a gang? Not many, if any. If we're honest with ourselves, we have to face the fact that the temptation to join a gang must be overwhelming. Because if you don't belong in a gang, where do you belong? You don't belong in work, because there is no work. You don't belong in training, because there's no training. You don't belong in a youth club, because they closed down years ago. Now, there's not much we can do about that. We're not politicians. We can't give our kids jobs. We can't reopen the youth clubs. We can't stop them joining gangs. But we can stop people exploiting that fact. We can stop dealers giving them bikes and arming them with guns so they can go around delivering their filthy drugs. How do we do that? Simple. We grass them up. We tell the police everything about them. And if there's anyone here who thinks grassing is wrong, I'd remind you, Sue's son was murdered just around the corner from here. And when that happened, everything changed. Everything changed because a young life was destroyed. All that matters now is that it never happens again.
I want you to pack it in.
Why?
I'm scared you might get hurt.
Has someone said something?
No.
Threats?
No.
Then why should I get hurt?
I don't mind worrying myself sick over a grandson, a teenager, that's life. But to worry myself sick over a 40-year-old daughter, that's not fair.
Mrs. M.
Hello, Martin.
Yeah, look, she's got to knock it on the head.
She won't.
Well, you got to make her.
She's stubborn, you see. She never backs down. We got a bullet in the post.
Yeah?
Yeah. I didn't show it to her.
Oh, well, maybe you should have done. 2 women opened their shop. Their 2 sons need punishing. Trouble is, your Jake's one of my little team, innit? Can't be shooting a member of my own little team. So, answer. I get Jake to shoot Sean.
Your mother was a dirty cow, you know. She'd shag anyone, do it for a ciggy. When people round here are calling you names behind your back, pusher, pimp, ponce, perv, I say, he didn't turn out that bad, you know, considering what a slag his mother was.
What's this?
It's gone.
Where'd you get it?
I found it.
Where?
In the park. Some bushes in the park.
Well, why didn't you take it to the police?
Yo, I'm gonna, aren't I?
When?
Soon.
Well, let's do it now. Phone him now.
No, I can't.
Why not?
Because...
Because what?
You just leave me alone, Mum.
Why are you hiding a gun in my house?
I'm minding it for someone.
Who?
I can't tell you.
Why not?
Because I'm not a grass, am I, Mum?
Well, I am, so if I find a gun in my house, I'll tell the police.
No, you can't do that, Mum.
I'm going to.
Look, they'll shoot me. They'll shoot me and then they'll shoot you.
Who?
Them.
Who's them?
The gang whose gun it is.
Right. Why have you agreed to hide a gun?
Because I just have, all right? You don't want to know, honest. Just keep your nose out of it. You don't want to know, honest.
Is it drugs?
It's not fucking drugs.
You swear at me.
Still, let me know when they want it back, right? Till then, I just got to hang on to it, that's all.
Who's that?
It's no one.
Phone him now. Tell him I found it and you've got to take it back.
No, you can't tell them what to do. They tell you what
Well, I'll
to
do
do.
it. Give me the phone.
No.
Oh, give me that phone.
No, Mum.
Give me your
No,
phone.
Mum.
Oh,
No!
give me the phone, Jake. Open the door. Open it. Open this door, Jake. Open this door. Open it now.
Go away!
Mum.
Yeah?
Come here. Look in his room.
It's true then.
What's true? Mum, what's true?
Open it. Cormac's told me everything's wrong, the bloody thing.
Cormac? What are you talking about, Cormac?
Okay.
Open it!
All right.
Did you kill Sean Brown?
What?
Did you kill Sean Brown?
Yeah.
saw the gun. He turned and ran. I wanted to miss. But it was impossible to miss and not lose face, so I just aimed it at his back. Told myself it was a wind-up. If I pulled the trigger, it'd be empty. And I pulled it. And it weren't.
I'll ask for a transfer in work. I said I'll ask for a transfer in work.
Where to?
Another planet. Listen, if we stay here, two things can happen. One, he gets shot in retaliation. Two, he goes down for life. Which would you prefer? Right, we've got to get rid of the gun.
No, I can't. They want it back after it's all died down.
Well, they can't have it back. Sit down. Sit down, right? Sit down.
They want it back because they paid a lot of money for it. And if they tell you to do something, Nan, then you do it.
Okay, we'll hide it then. Look at your son. Look at him. What were you wearing? What were you wearing?
Mum washed it.
That's no good. You've got to get rid of it. Everything you were wearing, right?
Right.
Where do we hide a gun? Where do we hide a gun? Come on. Oh, what's going on?
I've forgotten the code.
You've forgotten it? For God's sake, it'll go off.
I know that!
They're pussy drive.
Eh?
We need something sharp and pointy.
What's going on?
All right, Tony.
All right, Mum.
It's my mum.
All right.
Brought the wrong screwdriver. Need something sharp and pointy.
Sharp and pointy.
Yeah,
In a hairdresser's.
yeah.
Scissors.
Oh, right.
All right. See ya.
See ya.
See you, Tony. love.
Where'd you put it?
In one of the vents.
There's nothing that's going to damage it.
Don't think so.
No electrics or anything like that.
No.
All rise.
Can't go through with this.
You were brave enough to kill him?
She'd come in and see him. He'd swear he was asleep.
You attended the victim's funeral.
Yes.
Walked immediately behind the coffin.
Yes.
Linked arms with the victim's mother.
Yes.
Even though you knew your son was the killer.
Yes.
Why?
She was my friend.
You okay? That looks pissing me off. Do you know what SOS means? No. Scum on scum. Sean was scum. The killer was scum. Yeah, the killer obviously scum, but Sean. You all right, Jake?
Yeah.
I'm really grateful to you for coming. I know it took guts, son. I know you might think you'd be next.
I'm sorry, we've got to go.
What?
Oh, I've got a blinding headache. I'm sorry. Go. Sorry.
Thanks for coming.
I'm sorry.
Fancy a takeaway?
Catalan capital. It's a bustling metropolis with more than 3 million inhabitants. It's an ancient city dating back 2,000 years, and that history is reflected in Barcelona's
we're not
World
available
Heritage
now.
Sites.
Please
They
leave your
include
name
this,
and
the
phone
famous
number
Park
after the
Duel,
beep, and
the
we'll
Art
return your
Deco
call.
masterpiece by the architect Antonio.
That must be some headache, that.
It's one of 60 parks in the
To
city.
leave your mate on the day of a son's funeral, that must be some bloody headache.
Barcelona.
Especially when you consider the facts. The fact that I was supporting you when you opened your shop.
Piece is still under construction.
Me supporting you got my
more than a
son
century
killed.
after his death.
So I think I've got a right to expect some support in return. Can't believe you left me to it. Can't believe you do that to me. I'm sorry. I don't remember what I said, but I know I said some horrible things, and I'm really, really sorry.
Whenever you're ready, Sue. Thank you.
People must know who did it. And it is to these people I'm appealing right now. The killer's friends, the killer's family. But overwhelmingly, since I'm a mother, was a mother, the killer's mum, you are the only person who can...
Would you like to try again? If we go from the killer's friends, only when you're ready.
The killer's friends, the killer's family.
We'll be on Sue for nearly all of this, but we just need to hear the words. Can we go from "it is to these people"?
It is to these people I am appealing right now. The killer's friends, the killer's family. But overwhelmingly, since I am a mother, was a mother, the killer's mum. You are the only person who can ease my pain right now. You can't take the pain away, because you can't give me my son back. But you can ease it. Only a tiny, tiny fraction. But still you can ease the pain. And you can do it by taking your son. You can do it by taking your son to the police. You can do it by giving me justice.
You made a televised appeal, is that right?
Yes.
In which you asked the killer's mother to hand her son in.
Yes.
Even though you knew your son was the killer.
Yes.
Why?
I had to.
To help your son get away with murder.
To help my friend. There was 3 in here.
What's wrong?
Will you please stop playing that bloody game right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna...
Now! There was 3 in here.
I ate them.
You ate 3 eclairs?
I didn't know you wanted one.
There's 3 people living in this house. There's 3 in the packet. Wouldn't that lead you to suspect that it's 1 each, you greedy, selfish little pig?
What's wrong with you?
Have you ever in your entire life thought of someone else?
What's wrong with
Have
you?
you ever done anything for anyone in your entire life? I'll tell you what's wrong with me. My son shot someone and I come home to find him playing games. That's what's wrong
wanted
with me.
to take his mind off it, right? I was taking his mind off it.
How was that taking his mind off it? Him playing games where you shoot people, you stupid old... Is it that easy? I wish I could find it that easy. I wish I could take my mind off it like that, but I can't, can I? Because I've got to look Sue in the eye, haven't I? I've got to put my arm around the mother of the boy you shot, and all the while knowing that this little shit... Shall I tell you something? Do you want to know something? I wish I was Sue. I wish I was the grieving mother. That would be a lot easier than this.
I'm sorry. Okay. No, it isn't. I shouldn't have said that.
Oh, this is okay.
I didn't mean it. I don't wish you dead.
Just because you don't see me crying don't mean I'm not gutted. I love waking up in the mornings. I get these 2, 3 seconds where my mind's just blank. Sean's still alive and I haven't killed anyone. And it all comes back. I always reckon that it can't get any worse, but then there's a knock at the door or a car pulls up outside and I think if they come for me. But then I think if they have come for me, then that's fine. It's cool. Just got to get it over with. I wish I shot myself instead of Sean. I don't think I can take much more of this. Tell you the truth, Mum, I've just been thinking about going to the busies myself.
We won't let you do that, son.
Nan, it's like being in a prison in here anyway.
We're clearing off. I've got a transfer to Portsmouth.
You can't put it all down to being skin. I'm not. You've got people like David Cameron and all his mates. They wrecked restaurants, didn't they? Now, they're not skin. They're not exactly short of a few bob.
I'm not saying it's all down to
So
money.
how
I'm
come
saying
they
it's a
act like
factor.
dubs? If it's only being skin that makes people wreck things, then how
You're
do you
not
explain
listening.
Cameron and all his
We're
posh
going
mates?
to Portsmouth.
Oh, what's...
What?
We're moving to Portsmouth, me, Mum and Jake.
What's in Portsmouth?
Mum's got a job there.
Permanent?
Yeah.
You've got a house there?
A flat. We've rented a flat.
What about the shop?
Stop the shop. What about our fight? What about sticking together and all that shite?
What was all that about?
Things change.
When are you going?
This Friday.
That soon?
Your job's safe. The girl who's taking over...
Who's keeping us safe? I've put myself at risk, my family at risk, because I believed every word you said. Empowering people. We can make this estate a safer place to live. But it was all just shite, wasn't it?
No.
It was, because if you believed it, you wouldn't be moving.
I'm getting out because I can get out. If you could get out, you'd get out too. So less of the looks, please.
End of meeting, I think. And the stick you gave me. You bloody hypocrite.
Why didn't you mention this to me before now?
We've only just decided.
That's not true, Mo. Because you've sold the lease, you found a flat.
Your job's safe.
It's not about my job. This is my best friend who's moving miles away without even mentioning it to me, and when you do tell me, it's in a room full of people.
It all happens so quick.
What, overnight?
I'm just doing what's best for my family.
Well, look at you, you've still got one. It was unfair, I'm sorry, Mother. No. Right, well, we'll still stay in touch, yeah? Because it's not like it's the ends of the earth. I can still come and see you, yeah?
Yeah.
What's the address?
I don't know.
Don't know.
We haven't found anywhere yet.
Oh, I thought you said you found a flat.
Found one we like. We haven't done anything about it yet.
You're moving in on Friday? You're lying to me, Mel, aren't you?
Yeah. We're making a clean break. Leaving everything behind and everyone.
Right, well, I've got some bits and pieces in the shop. I'll pick them up tomorrow.
I see, love. It's a bit much, this, just for getting my roof done.
Will someone tell me what's going on?
Sir. Did you know this was it?
Did you know this was here?
Yes.
Maureen and Murray, I'm arresting you on suspicion of perverting the course of justice with regards to the murder of Sean Brown. You don't have to say anything, but if you don't mention something that you later rely on in court, it could seriously harm your defence. Anything you do say will be taken down and may be used in evidence against you. Do you understand?
Do you understand?
Yes.
What he did was terrible, yes. And he's got to be punished, yes. But he was only 17. And he was used by men much older than he is. They should be in the dock today. Older men who manipulate the young. He spoke constantly of turning himself in. The only reason he didn't was the effect it would have on me. So what to you might seem cowardly or selfish just wasn't. He was told to kill or be killed. Now, you might not believe that. You might think that's what you get for being in a gang, but it's something I hang on to. As his mother, I hang on to that. He was told to kill or be killed. Sorry. But it was about
was on the other foot. If Sean had been told to kill Jake, then Sue would be standing here today. And I'd be where she is watching. We both lost our sons that day. I'm sorry.
Maureen Murray Sr. and Maureen Murray Jr., you've been found guilty of conspiracy to pervert the course of justice. What you did for the person you most love in this world. That makes your crime understandable, but sadly, not excusable. And society rightly demands a custodial sentence for anyone involved in gun crime. Nevertheless, I suspect the sentence I impose on you will mean little compared with the one I impose on your grandson and son. That will be your real punishment. So I sentence you to 12 months in prison, but I'm going to suspend it for 1 year. You are free to go. Jake Daniel Murray, you pleaded guilty. You saved the court time and money, and the victim's family the ordeal of a murder trial. That is to your credit. Also, you are a juvenile, so my hands are tied as to sentencing. Jake Daniel Murray, you will be detained at Her Majesty's pleasure for a minimum of 12 years. Take him down.
If they'd told my son to kill yours, he'd have done it. That's what you said to me.
Doing what I could
That's
for
what
my
you had the
son.
cheek to say to me, you dirty lying bitch. Your son kills mine and then you go and spit on his grave. You dirty, filthy, lying bitch. If they'd told my son to kill yours, he'd have gone straight to the police. But not your fucking son. Better to kill than be a grass. That's what your Jake thought. Better to kill Sean than to be thrown out of the gang. Dirty little scumbag. No banging on about him being 17, his business about him being 17. I know too bloody well he's 17. If he's 18, he's looking at 30 years and I'm looking at something like justice. But because he's 17, he gets 12 years. 12 fucking years for murdering my son. And that other shite you came out with. You lost your son too that day. You did not. I lost my son. Full fucking stop. Give me what you've got now. A son locked away for 12 years, for life even. A son I could only see once a month. A son I could only hug once a month. And I would snatch your fucking hand off, you bitch. Rather than what I've got now. A son I will never see again. A son I will never hug again. A son rotting in his grave. I'll stay away from you, bitch. There is no comparison between the pain you're going through and the pain I'm going through. No comparison at all, right? Yeah?
Mum.